Another thing that we want to do with you, Andy, while we have you, because we appreciate your time. This has been awesome. Is Kendall and I have started to play this game called Would You Rather, and it's also known as like running the gauntlet. I think we've coined it because the first time I did it with Kendall, it got a little tough. Kind of felt like this NCAA tournament where you're like the Cinderella team trying to get to the next round.
Yeah.
So.
But it made me look really smart the next week, Andy. So maybe it'll make you look really smart.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Andy has made himself look really smart, so I'm not worried about that.
That's true. Fair.
Yeah. So the first round matchup is: would you rather spend? Now this is rough prices, everyone. So don't crush me in the comments if things have changed by the time you watch this, but we should be in the ballpark here. So would you rather spend $550 on a Deshaun Watson 2017 Prism Silver PSA 10? That's his rookie year. Just all the years are going to be rookie years unless I sort of denote otherwise. Or would you rather go Davis Mills 2021 Impeccable RPA out of 10 3-color patch auto for the same price?
Yeah, I love this would you rather on this one. You're right. Davis Mills, it looks like he's going to start for the Houston Texans in 2022. I actually really like Davis Mills. You know, he's a 5-star high school recruit, went to Stanford, has really good throwing mechanics. Like he threw, I think it was 3 or 4 touchdowns against the Patriots, and he set the rookie quarterback record against that Bill Belichick Patriots defense in 2021. And we saw some hype for the rookie cards that were available for him. It's just unfortunate he's on the Houston Texans, and they have so many other issues on their defense and the supporting cast on the offensive line. So I think that Houston gets better. I really love the scarcity of that as well. Numbered out of 10, 3-color patch auto for $550. I don't think that. I think that the Deshaun Watson. I'm going to go with the $550 Deshaun Watson Silver PSA 10, just because I think that that's going to would be a shorter flip for me. I think that Deshaun Watson's going to get hyped quicker with the Browns than Davis Mills will with the Houston Texans.
Okay. I like the rationale on that. I like that a lot. So now taking the Deshaun Watson Prism Silver PSA 10 rookie, I'm going to give you that card and $1,300 cash, and I'm going to say,
okay,
would you rather have that
all right,
combo? So, all right, Kendall's going to take the cash. All right, good work. I'm going to give you that card and $1,300 cash, or I'm going to give you a Russell Wilson 2012. It's an auto. It's a Panini Prestige auto, PSA 10. So that's an $1,800 card roughly. Or you can take the Watson and the $1,300 cash to make plays with. Which of those do you choose and why?
Man, I like that $1,300 cash. Right?
Not bad.
Yeah,
money talks, baby.
Yeah, it does. It does. And especially knowing that with $1,300, I can go and get a Russell Wilson rookie ticket auto. Maybe not numbered, but I do believe that the rookie ticket auto brand itself is more iconic, and it's very desirable, very liquid from what I found. So I'm going to take the cash. I'm going to take the cash and the Deshaun Watson.
Quick sidebar on this. I think you just made an important point. It's about picking the right card in addition to the player. So what I want to say to the audience is, what we're sort of saying subliminally here between us is that just because it's a Russell Wilson rookie auto PSA 10, because it's not sort of that recognizable one that's the contenders, it's this Panini Prestige, which is it's not a bad card. But notice how Andy kind of chose the path that he chose. He's going to take the cash, buy a more recognizable, more marketable, if you will, Russell Wilson rookie auto, and take the Deshaun Watson and keep rolling there. So, okay, good combo. Now you've got that combo. So now you either get to keep that or you get $1,200 and a Derek Carr 2014 Prism rookie auto out of 35.
And I actually looked this card up when you sent me the link, because I was like, I got to see this because this looks like a good deal. And I actually am watching it because this is a good deal on this Derek Carr. Is a beautiful Prism auto numbered out of 35. And I think that's a great deal. I think it was $600, around $600 card.
Yeah. For those of you not doing the math, it's about $625. Buy it now, so you could probably make an offer and get it for $600, I would think.
And that's incredibly rare, right? You've got the brand recognition with Prism, and I'm really big fan of Derek Carr for 2022. I know we talked about the AFC as a gauntlet, but they have added weapons to their defense. They've added Davante Adams, which is a massive game changer on offense. And so now you've got like arguably the best trio of weapons in the league. You know, it's crazy to think when you've got all these other AFC teams with so many weapons, but Davante Adams is a game changer, and him and Derek Carr were teammates at Fresno State in college, and Derek Carr lit up Davante Adams 2 years in a row, over 1,500 receiving yards or close to it. And so we're going to see that as well with Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, one of the shiftiest, most elusive slot guys on the inside, and then Bryan Edwards on the outside. And so, I mean, it's going to be insane to watch the Raiders play. They've got also a much bigger fan base now moving to Vegas, a lot more Facebook page likes, a lot more followers in Vegas than they had in Oakland. Plus, all those diehard guys from Oakland are still fans of the Raiders as well. But now you've added like the biggest stage in the country in Vegas. And so, iconic brand. I think Derek Carr, that card goes up big time.
Okay, so are you taking Derek Carr in the 1,200?
Yeah, I'm taking Derek Carr, Prism Auto out of 35 plus 1,200.
Okay.
Sick card.
So far, this has been phenomenal. Now, here's the last for the championship. Derek Carr, 2014 Prism Rookie Auto out of 35 plus $1,200, or both of the following. A 2020 Panini Prism Silver Justin Jefferson Auto PSA 10, and a Justin Jefferson 2020 Panini Flawless Rookie Patch Auto out of 20, and apparently the patch is silver gloves.
Silver gloves. You know, the one problem that I have with like that card for example, is that this memorabilia inserted within the card is not from any specific game. You know, and that's I think a big thing that we have a lot of modern day like jersey patch cards and memorabilia patch cards is that they're all, say, player worn or event worn, which is just a rookie signing event hosted by Panini, where, like, you know, in some cases back in the day with the Topps events, they would have them put on like 30, 40 jerseys at once. And and so they could just say they were player worn. And so it doesn't nearly hold the same amount of value as a game worn item. And I don't know, man, those cards are really expensive. I love Justin Jefferson. He's at number one in for seasonal dynasty fantasy football, right there with Jamar Chase. I love the guy. I think he's going to have another massive year with Kirk Cousins, but I'm going to take the Derek Carr because, you know, quarterbacks drive the football card market. And I think Derek Carr is going to have a huge uptick in his production in 2022 with a likely playoff appearance at the very least. And so I think the value of that card, and plus just looking at that card raw, looks like a grading candidate. So I would take that card, submit it to like an SGC or maybe a PSA. And as long as I get it back right before the playoffs, that's why I say SGC. And then, hey, imagine you get a 10 on that card. Now, all of a sudden, just from the grade alone, that card goes up to $1,200. And then they make the playoffs on top of that. Now we're talking about making some really nice profits. So I'm gonna stick with the Derek Carr.
All right, Andy, let me throw a little caveat in here. You ready?
Okay.
So the Derek Carr plus $350 plus the 2020 Panini Prism Silver Justin Jefferson. Do you make that deal?
Ooh, it's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal. However, I'm going to stick with the 1,200 cash because I think that I think that Justin Jefferson is pretty inflated right now, just because he's the most desirable skill position guy in the market. And when I comp like guys that are talented in the skill position category from 2020 of the comparable card, for example, look at T. Higgins as a prime example, or we could look at CeeDee Lamb, because CeeDee Lamb should be the bona fide alpha number one wide receiver in the biggest market in the NFL, and his Silver Prism auto cars you could still get for considerably cheaper than the Justin Jefferson. And I just think from an investment standpoint, I would rather invest in someone that's got a similar upside, but that's just like half or maybe even a third of the cost, the entry cost of that Justin Jefferson.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Nice. Well, Andy Cason from Football Card Quest on YouTube, and we want you to go check him out. Andy, we're gonna let you go so that you can go buy this Derek Carr card before it gets scooped up. Or better yet, maybe I should buy it for you as a gift, and then we meet up one day, and this is your gift for being on the show. No promises. Just considering it. But no, good stuff, man. Really appreciate you being on the Sports Card Strategy Show with Kendall and I. Hopefully we'll be able to do more of this, and thanks again for your time, man.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. It's been a pleasure. Look forward to meeting up one day. I hope that card's in hand.
We'll see. You never know. All right. Thanks, Andy. Talk to you later, man.
All right. See you guys.
And we want you to check out the Facebook group at sportscardstrategy.com. There's a link there to join. Please also subscribe to the podcast and the YouTube channel if you haven't already. There's also links to do that at sportscardstrategy.com. And please check out the Sports Card Investment Report at nooffseason.com. And you can save 20% by using the promo code NOOFFSEASON. So do that. And of course, check out marketmoversapp.com and save 20% on that wonderful product by also using the promo code NOOFFSEASON. Everybody, this has been another great episode of the Sports Card Strategy Show. Thanks again to Andy Cason from Football Card Quest for joining Kendall and I. Kendall McKee from not only No Off Season Sports Card Content Network, but also Wild Cards, Box Breaks, and JustBaseball.com. Really appreciate you. Thanks again, everybody, and have a great day.